It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this video. So we're just gonna chill, okay? So get comfy, grab some snacks. We're just gonna chill and chat, kind of like our live streams that we do. I wanted to make this video to kind of talk to you guys about a few things, and kind of, I guess, address the elephant in the channel, I guess we could say. Alright, so I know a lot of you guys have come to my channel for Scooby-Doo. A lot of you found me through Scooby-Doo, which, thank you so much. I love that we can share our love and appreciation for Scooby-Doo and the franchise, and also Hanna-Barbera as a brand, as a property, and, amongst other Warner Brothers and Cartoon Network type of things. I just kind of wanted to break some things down for you guys, okay? So, I did not start my channel off doing Scooby-Doo content. That kind of accidentally happened, to be honest. If you guys haven't heard this story, I have talked about it a little bit, but basically one year I was trying to make a video a day, and I do not recommend anybody do that. Nobody do that. Don't even attempt to. Just don't. And one day I randomly decided to make the most crappiest video ever, but I showed my Scooby-Doo DVD collection that I had at the time. I had horrible lighting, I had a horrible setup, I did not know what I was doing. I mean, still don't to this day, but it's fine. We're learning as we're going. That video gained so much traction, so many views. A lot of subscribers came through that, a lot of viewers came through that, and people felt like they had a home for a Scooby-Doo YouTuber, I guess we could say. And I love that. I love that you guys feel like you can come and talk about Scooby-Doo and feel safe with that and stuff. And then I really started jumping more and more into the Scooby-Doo content in 2020 because Scoob was coming out. It was big. It was exciting. We were all excited for Scoob. There was so much Scooby-Doo merch. And honestly, it started more so in 2019 during the 50th anniversary of Scooby-Doo, when all of that started happening with Curse of the 13th Ghost and Return to Zombie Island, and we had the big Blu-ray box set release, and we had this and that and that and this, and then it continued on into 2020. And again, I don't regret any of it, and I love it so much. Here's the thing. I don't know how much all of y'all have gone with me in my journey. So last year, about midway last year, I made the decision, first of all, to move out. So I went and lived with my friends. We were renting a house at the time, but I made some difficult choices. I broke up with a girl that I had been dating for 3 years at the time. We had been friends for 5. And let me tell you, that was a really hard choice because I knew a possibility of, a consequence, I guess you could say, of that is that we may not talk after that. And that's how it's been. I have not talked to Mariah, if you guys remember her. I've not talked to Mariah since the breakup. And, that's okay because I'm respecting her. I'm respecting what she wants. It was definitely hard for her, and that's understandable. Continuing on through that, I lost my best friend through that. Like Mariah was my best friend, and I lost that through this breakup, and it is what it is. But one of the reasons I broke up with her was because I couldn't keep lying to her. I couldn't keep lying to my family, my friends, and myself. But I came out, and I came out originally as bisexual. And as I've learned from the community, a lot of people do that as they're kind of figuring out what they want, what they like, and stuff. And while kind of the blow softens, kind of settles for a lot of family and people around them. But now I identify as gay. So, hi, I'm gay. And it's been over a year since I've been out now. And so if you guys don't know, consider this my part 2 coming out video, I guess. But amongst that, I really decided I want to be me. I want to, you know, be full me, be authentic to myself. And I'm not saying Scooby-Doo isn't. That's not where I'm going with this. What I'm saying is, though, is I started to realize I really, like, cornered myself into a corner. That wasn't the best sentence, honestly. I cornered myself into this Scooby-Doo corner. And I don't want to stay there. I don't want to limit myself to Scooby-Doo content. I want to do vlogs still. I want to talk about my other interests. You know, I'm a human, and my life is not all Scooby-Doo. To be honest, this year I've watched the least amount of Scooby-Doo that I have probably watched in a long time. I think really the only thing Scooby-Doo I've watched this year is Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's really it. And Return to Zombie Island. I do remember watching that. So, yeah, I don't know. I got to a point. I have gotten to a point where Scooby-Doo is like there was a time period I didn't want to watch it. Like, I don't care. You know, like, I would like to watch it now, but I'm knee deep in other interests right now. But there was a time I didn't want to watch Scooby-Doo because it got messy. So I feel like the Scooby-Doo online community didn't really, like, start and pick up, or maybe I just, you know, didn't join it until, like, 2019. It just felt like around 2019 and 2020, all these new Scooby-Doo pages started to pop up and stuff, which is great. You know, more people in the community, the better. But the more and more people I saw joining and stuff, it's become a competition, and I don't like it. I really don't. You know, it's like it's become this, like, race of who can post the information first, who can post the leaks first, who can do this and that, and then when you don't, like when you don't credit someone who originally posted the leak, people get mad. You're like, no, I had that leak, I need that credit, da-da-da-da-da-da, which, yes, we all need to credit people for where credit is due, but it's just become a race and a who's better than the other, and I'm sorry, I'm over it. I'm over it, you know? It's like, this isn't fun anymore. I just want to watch Scooby-Doo and get excited for what's coming up, you know? And this isn't me pinpointing anyone either, so please don't come and watch this video and be like, oh, he's talking about this person, oh, he's talking about them, or whatever. No, I'm not trying to call out anybody specific. I am just saying, in general, this is how I feel right now. And so, while I still will be making Scooby-Doo content, Scooby-Doo is not going to be the focus for me. I mean, it never really was meant to be, but it still isn't going to be now, you know? So, I, you know, am a human and have many, many other interests. You know, I like my High School Musical, the musical series. I like Wizards of Waverly Place. I like Heartstopper. I like my new obsession, Young Royals. I like Jurassic. I like The Planet of the Apes. I like Twilight Zone. I like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I like, you know, all this and that. And I'm ready to dive into other interests, other, you know, properties and stuff. So what I've noticed, you know, doing my videos and stuff, is that a lot of people, because a lot of you guys are here for Scooby-Doo, and there's nothing wrong with that. I want you guys to know there's nothing wrong with that. But what I've seen is that when I post something related to Scooby-Doo, it gets the views, it gets the attention and stuff, and that's great. But then when I try to post other stuff, it doesn't really get the attention and it doesn't get the views and stuff, which, you know, that's not the whole point. You know, it's not, you know, we can't look at numbers all the time. We need to forget about the numbers sometimes. But it does get a little discouraging for me of, like, if I don't post something Scooby-Doo, then my viewers, my community don't care about it. And, you know, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. You're kind of like, I don't really want to talk about Scooby-Doo right now. And to be honest, there's really nothing to talk about with Scooby-Doo right now. Like, there's nothing happening. We have, like, those $1,000 pinball machines coming out. And And there are, like, supposed leaked possible movies coming up and stuff. But I don't want to get into that anymore, you know, like, because Warner Brothers is already having their fiasco. I don't want to get caught up in it, and I don't want anybody to get in trouble. And so I just, you know, and I'm like, I haven't really talked about Scoob Holiday Haunt. I'm going to be honest. I don't really care. I'm going to say it. Like, the whole fiasco with Scoob Holiday Haunt, I'm saying it here now. I don't care. I don't. And that's not me saying I didn't care for the movie. I didn't want to watch the movie. I don't want to see the movie. I'm saying there's really nothing I can do. You know, all I can do is put a hashtag save Scoob Holiday Haunt. But I can't give Warner Brothers money in hopes that they'll release it. Like, I have no legal power to do anything with that. And while I feel so bad for everybody that worked on the project and stuff, you know, that's my biggest push for why I would like the movie to release, is so many people put so much work and dedication into that, and then nobody are going to see it. But overall, I don't care, because I can't do anything about it. So I'm going to move on and enjoy my other things instead of get caught up in this didn't release and I'm so sad and da-da-da-da-da. You know, we can be sad. There's nothing wrong with being disappointed, being sad and stuff, but we live in a society now where we have content every day, every minute, every hour. There's always something new watching. I mean, there's already 2 movies I'm behind watching. I need to watch the new Night at the Museum cartoon movie. I need to watch the new Diary of a Wimpy Kid animated movie. Those are 2 ones I want to watch that I'm behind on. But, you know, those released a week apart from each other. It's just like there's new stuff all the time. And you know, if you love Scooby-Doo, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's nothing wrong with loving Scooby-Doo so much. But going forward, I want to make content that I want to make. I want my viewers to come for me. I want you guys to come to my channel for me. But you know, if I talk about Scooby-Doo, or if I talk about Flintstones, or if I talk about Young Royals, if I talk about High School Musical, the musical series, if I talk about Jurassic, if I talk about a book, then those are extra. You know, that's the extra of my channel. Like, you're coming for me, and my channel is me, but then everything else is extra. I will say in this video, I'm not going to announce it, but I'm going to tease it. There is a huge change coming to my channel next year. I am in very early stages of it. I'm very nervous about it. I won't lie, I'm very nervous about it because of everything that's involved with it and everything that can go wrong with it. But I'm also so excited because this past year was really rough for me. Okay, if I'm going a little more personal, it was really rough for me. Okay, when I came out, my family was not super supportive, and honestly, there's still people in my family that are not super supportive. Some people have come around to it more, some have not. I've learned some stuff about family that I'm really hurt and discouraged by. It's been rough. If you guys didn't know, I had my first boyfriend. I'm not gonna say names, but if you go back and do your research, I'm sure you can figure out who it is. But that unfortunately ended pretty rough. I will admit that it ended pretty rough, and I will say the first half of this year is complete, like a whole different life that I was living than where I'm at now. You know, I honestly don't think I was really feeling happy this year until maybe 3 or 4 months ago, finally. But that's because I had so much involved with this past year of breaking up with a relationship that I was in for 3 years, coming out and dealing with all that change. I had family members die like months after each other, like boom, boom, boom. And so we had like funeral after funeral and going through all that grief and stuff right around the holiday season and stuff. And then I was also getting in my first gay relationship, you know, my first relationship with a boy. And it was big. It was big for me because I was finally being my authentic self, and you know, I became very vulnerable, but I ultimately I was taking care of everybody else around me. I was taking care of everybody else when I came out and being like, "Oh, it's okay. I'm going to be okay. Oh, it's okay. Like, don't worry. It's okay." But now, ever since the last few months, like 3 or 4 months ago, I started to, okay, it's time to take care of me. It is time to take care of me and embrace me finally. And so I didn't really make any videos with it, but I don't know if you guys saw, I tried acrylic nails for the first time like a month ago. I had pretty blue acrylic nails. They're all off now, but you know, like that's something big for me because and you know, a lot of people are probably like, what's the big deal? It's just like painted nails. It's just nails or whatever. No, it's big for me because that was the first time I felt safe and comfortable too. And I was embracing more of me, and I loved it. I miss my nails. I don't miss the color. I don't think I'll do that color again, but I miss the nails. I can't wait to do that again. You know, I'm finally doing stuff that I want to. My hair is probably going to get colored here again sometime in the future. Probably next year at some point. Not going to lie. What color may it be? The world may never know. It's whatever era I'm feeling at the moment. I had a realization, though, too. I went to Park City a month ago with my friends. If you guys don't know, I go on this annual Park City trip with Angie and Kelson, the two friends I actually lived with, and we went to Park City again. We had gone to Park City a year prior to when we went, and I had this realization that I'm finally starting in my new chapter of life. I thought a year ago when I was coming out, that was the beginning of my new chapter, but I now, like, that put a lot of stuff into perspective of being back in Park City after a year, because when I was in Park City last year, that was when I was just really starting to get into that relationship with that boy, but also my grandma died while I was out in Park City last year. So last year, Park City was a big trip for me, and so being back there this year, I realized, like, now I'm starting my new chapter of life. Last year was when we were there and stuff, and all me coming out and everything, that was the beginning of the end. And now I'm at the beginning of this new chapter where I'm becoming happy with myself. I'm becoming happy with a lot of stuff around me. I've learned a lot about healthy boundaries. I'm in therapy now. It's been over a year that I've been in therapy, and I've learned so much now from that. I'm still in therapy, you know. I've been able to lessen the amount of times I've had to go. Yay me, progress. But I've learned so much more of how to take care of myself and what I want and what I need and what I will or not stand for type of stuff. So, you know, it's been all that. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to make this video just so I'm transparent with you guys. I want to be transparent with you guys, especially me being more true and authentic to who I am. So, I love Scooby-Doo. I really do. And the Scooby-Doo content is not going to go away, but it may just lessen, I guess we could say. You know, it's not going to be my primary focus. You know, like when new movies and stuff get announced, I will definitely still be doing trailer reactions, maybe even movie reactions to it still, you know, and we'll talk about the movies, and if I ever get new Scooby-Doo merch and stuff, like, I'll show it to you guys and whatever. Like, you know, I'm still gonna embrace Scooby-Doo, but I am going to take a step back because I felt like I was just dedicating too much of myself to Scooby-Doo, and Scooby-Doo is not me, you know? Scooby-Doo is a part of me, but Scooby-Doo is not me. I don't want me to be the face of Scooby-Doo. I don't want Scooby-Doo to be the face of me. I want to be the face of me, and I want Scooby-Doo to be in the mix of it, you know? There's my spiel, you guys. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. I hope you guys kind of see what I'm saying and stuff. I hope you guys aren't disappointed either, because again, I'm not taking the Scooby content out. I'm just ready to be more me, more authentic to me, and make more content that is me driven. And I sound so like selfish. I don't know. I just feel like a narcissist and big headed and like me. But that's not what I'm trying to say. I just, like, I want you guys to know who I am, you know? I want to share my life with you guys, not share a corner of my life. I want to share the full circle of my life with you guys and stuff. So if you guys have any questions, please put them in the comments. I will respond to you guys and clarify anything if I need to, or you know, just talk about whatever. I hope you guys are doing well. I know it is the holiday season right now, and it can be a bit rough for some people. So know that you have all my love. You have all my support. If you need anything, let me know. I am here for all of you guys. You know, even though I'm here making videos and stuff on YouTube, know that I am still your friend, okay? I always consider people my friend, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, but you know, within my videos and stuff, or when I comment back to people, I will say, hey friends, hey friend, whatever. I consider you guys all friends, you know? And so if you feel like you don't have a friend, know you have a friend in me, okay? So that's it. If you guys are not following my social media, be sure to do that. That way you can see more of what's going on with me, what I'm up to. And again, if you need anything, you can reach out if you need to. Because we're all friends here. And yeah, okay, there's that. So guys, thank you all for bearing with me. If you got through the whole video, wow, gold star for y'all, because I just went on a lot. These have been jingling this whole time. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for listening, watching, bearing with me. Be sure to stay tuned because I have more content coming. Again, I have something big planned for next year I'm super excited about. I'm gonna be working on my podcast still too. I know we've kind of taken a back seat with that, but it's busy season at work for me, y'all. So I am when I'm not at work, I'm sleeping, to be honest. So I'm in Vegas right now. That's if you don't recognize this space, I'm actually in Vegas right now. Just yeah. So anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I appreciate all of y'all watching. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for tuning into my videos, supporting me in all the ways that you guys do. And until the next one, I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.